Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss about the morphology of the flower. Flower is the reproductive part of the angiospermic plant. Flower is a highly modified shoot that performs sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Next we are going to discuss parts of the flower. There are two parts in the flower. Number one is vegetative part and second is the reproductive part. Vegetative part comprises of sepals and petals, and reproductive part comprises of stamens and carpels. This is the structure of typical flower. As you seen in this picture, this is the stalk of the flower. Green leaf-like structure is called sepal. This colored structure which makes flowers so attractive is called petal. This is the stamen of the flower, which is comprises of filament and anther. This is the pistil of the flower, that is comprises of stigma, style and ovary. Ovary contain the ovule. Next, we are going to discuss different structures of the flower. All flowers contain the same structures like sepals, petals, carpels and stamens. First, we are going to discuss sepals. Sepal is the outer typically green leaf-like structure which completely encloses the bud. So it is called sepal. All the sepals collectively called as calyx. Next part is the petals. Petals collectively called as corolla. They are located inside the sepals and often display vivid colors to attract pollinators. Next, we are going to discuss sex organs of the flower. The sex organs like carpels and stamens are located at the center of the flower. First, we are going to discuss female reproductive organ of flower, or we can also say as pistil or carpel. In a flower, pistil composed of ovary, style and stigma. Female reproductive organ of the plant collectively known as gynoecium. Male reproductive organ of the plant, or we can also say as stamen. Stamen is composed up of anther and filament. In a flower there are several stamen in a single flower. So all the stamen collectively called as androecium. Next we are going to discuss male reproductive part of the flower, that is stamen. As I told you, stamen composed up of anther and stalk-like filament. A typical anther is bilobed and each lobe is diathecious, that means consists of two theca. So this is the structure of stamen and this is the anther and this stalk-like structure is filament. Anther contain microsporangia. The microsporangia are located at the corners, two in each theca. They further develops to form pollen sacs which contains the pollen grains. If you see this picture, this is the 3D cut section of an anther. These are the sporangia that further develops and form pollen sacs. Pollen sac contain pollen grains. Next we are going to discuss female reproductive part of the flower, that is pistil. Pistil collectively called as gynoecium. This is the structure of dissected flower of the hibiscus showing their pistil. Each pistil consists of stigma, style and ovary. At the end of the pistil there is a thalamus. Stigma receives pollen grains. Style is the elongated slender part below the stigma and ovary is the bulged swollen base part that containing the placenta, which is located inside the ovarian locules or ovarian cavity. So the placenta contain the megasporangia or ovules. Flower may be monocarpellary, that means contains single pistil, or flower may be multicarpellary, that means flower may contain many pistils. So this is all about the morphology of flower. Thank you.